The Viking football team extended the winning streak to 7 games on Saturday as they went to Mayville State and dominated for a 63-19 victory. Curtis Walls passed for 5 first-half touchdowns as the Vikings led 35-0 in the second quarter and 42-7 at halftime. Jawan Pugh scored 2 defensive touchdowns for the Vikings, returning both a fumble and interception for second-half touchdowns. Demondre Buller caught 8 passes for 133 yards and a 53-yard score. Dejon Edwards added 2 touchdown catches, and Antoine Griffin caught a touchdown and rushed for a touchdown. Vikings are now 8-1 overall and 5-0 in conference play. The win Saturday locked up a share of the North Star Athletic Association Conference Championship. The Vikings can win the conference championship outright on Saturday when they close the regular season at Presentation College in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Kickoff is set for 6 p.m. Pugh's big defensive day earned him the NSAA Defensive Player of the Week award, announced by the conference office on Monday. Congrats to Jawan. And the new top 25 coaches poll came out Monday afternoon. Vikings moved up 2 spots this week to number 15 in the country. It is VCSU's highest rating since the 2011 season when they were ranked as high as number 12. We have our first signing of the 2014-15 season to announce. Viking women's basketball program has signed Courtney Magnuson, a 5'6" guard from Wilmer, Minnesota, to a letter of intent. She plans to play basketball for the Vikings next fall. Magnuson averaged 12 points and 5 rebounds as a junior for Wilmer. The women's basketball team is back in action this weekend with their second and third games of the year. Vikings play at the Cattle Classic, hosted by Concordia University in Seward, Nebraska. Vikings play Doane College at 1 p.m. Friday, and then play number 9 ranked team in the country, Concordia University, on Saturday. That game also at 1 p.m. The Concordia game is a time change from earlier reported schedules. Again, that Saturday game at 1 p.m. The Vikings are 1-0 to start the year. Viking men's basketball played an exhibition game at MSU Moorhead last week, came out on the losing end, 81-58 to the Dragons, who are picked high in the NSIC NCAA Division II Conference. Vikings back into NAIA competition this weekend at the Northwestern College Classic. Always a couple of good games. They take on Northwestern College at 8 p.m. Friday and then play Dordt College at 2 p.m. Saturday. Viking men are 2-1 to start the season. Big cross-country meet coming up for the Vikings as they compete at the North Star and Frontier Conference National Cross Country Qualifying Meet. That is Friday in Billings, Montana. The top men's and women's teams advance to the NAIA National Championships, and of course, if you remember, the Viking men moved to the NAIA National Championships last season for the first time since 1986. They're looking to repeat that at Friday's meet. Viking volleyball wrapped up the regular season with 3 matches last week, won their home finale Wednesday night, beating Dickinson State in 4 games. J.C. George with the big service ace here in Game 4, and then Caitlin Hearing seals the deal with a big kill on match point. Win moved the Vikings to 14-15 overall. A rough weekend, though, for VCSU as they closed the conference season on the road, lost a 5-game match Friday night at Presentation, and then on Saturday lost a 4-game match at Dakota State. Vikings finished the regular season 14-17 overall and 4-6 in conference play. VCSU is the number 4 seed for the upcoming NSAA postseason tournament. Vikings host number 5 seed Dickinson State in a quarterfinal match on Saturday afternoon. The official time for that match is still to be determined. Joined on the update this week by Adam Longmore, head coach of the Valley City State University volleyball team. We're here in Gratian Gymnasium where it's quiet now, but Saturday this place is hopefully going to be rocking as you guys begin postseason play. You host Dickinson State, quarterfinal matchup of the NSAA postseason. We'll start with the end of the regular season. This weekend you went on the road, dropped a couple of matches at Presentation, Dakota State. Not the way you wanted to end the year. How do you get some of that momentum back going into the one-and-done postseason?
Yeah, this weekend was a little bit rough. We weren't 100% health-wise. We're not a very deep team this season anyway, so kind of rough. We're still not 100% healthy. So today, not everybody's coming to practice. We're sending some girls home, sending them to bed. So doing whatever we can to make sure we're going to be healthy on Saturday. And that means taking care of our bodies today, tomorrow, every day between here and then. So for those that can come in and that have to serve and pass for us, they're going to come in and serve and pass as much as they can physically. Obviously, we'll get in here and play and compete a lot to try to get ready for the weekend. But right now, we just kind of have to take it one day at a time.
You're the number 4 seed for the postseason tournament. You're hosting this quarterfinal against Dickinson, the number 5 seed. You've beat Dickinson 3 times this year. You feel pretty good about going into that matchup with them?
Yeah, for sure. You'd rather be 3-0 against a team than 2-1 or anything worse than that. So for sure, that's good for us. And playing at home is always good. We've played better at home than on the road. Almost every team in the country does. So that's to our advantage for sure. It's tough, the more you play a team in a regular season and the more you beat them, the tougher I think it becomes to beat them again. So I know they're hungry. I know that they want to beat us. I know that their coach is excited to play us again. But for us, we always worry about us and worry about making sure that we're as prepared as we can be physically and mentally. And so hopefully we can get healthy and have a good 2 or 3 days of practice before they come in. But yeah, we're ready to go.
We mentioned you're the number 4 seed, but you were alive for the number 2 seed up until this final weekend. You guys have beaten the 2 seed Dakota State twice. You're 2-1 against them this year. You took a couple of sets from Jamestown, who went undefeated in conference play. This tournament's going to come down to who's playing better at this moment, isn't it? It's pretty wide open, would you say?
Yeah, it is. For sure, Jamestown's a good team. They're ranked very high. They've done great. They've went undefeated in conference, but as you look at how teams in the NSAA have played against them, we've played the best. We're the only team that's taken 2 sets from them and lost, honestly, kind of a heartbreaker at their place. So we've played them, and we've played them well. Obviously, we're on most nights, I think, the better team compared to Dakota State. So, yeah, we've played them well. I've told our girls since day one when we met in August that whoever's playing the best volleyball in November is going to win this thing. And so I still hold true to that. I'm confident in how our girls can play and our ability to play volleyball now. I wasn't so confident in how we were playing in August, but it's been basically 90 days since we've first met in our locker room and talked about this season. And periodically throughout this season, we've talked about how the team that's playing the best volleyball in November is going to be it. And it doesn't matter what seeds are. It doesn't matter what your record is. We don't care about any of that stuff. We've enjoyed the journey. We've gotten a lot better, not every day, but almost every day. So we feel like we're in a great position. We feel like we've improved more than other teams in the NSAA have improved. So we feel really good about what we can do in the tournament.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate the time. We, of course, are looking forward to Saturday, and we should mention the winner of that Saturday match moves on to face Jamestown at Jamestown. So hopefully looking forward to another matchup with Jimmy's. Coach, appreciate the time, and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.